Welcome back, guys. We're on the property again here. I know we just put out a video, what, 2 days ago? And we're putting out another video. We want to do maybe a couple of videos before Christmas, December 25th. But we're hoping what's happened so far is we haven't had any issues with the neighbors. So we didn't have any issues last time. Hopefully we don't have any issues this time while we're here. But what we did find last time in last video was a lot of trash all over the property. It's really amazing what can be unearthed as you start to clear what looks like a vacant property that has been vacant for, I don't know, what, 25 something years. So
well, hopefully we don't find a lot of trash. That was a lot of trash. I mean
yeah, and you've seen the pile that we put over here. We're going to continue with the pile as far as putting trash up, and a little bit about, I think, maybe the folks who stopped by and said that they wanted to pick up the metal because it's how they make their living.
Yeah. Their bills.
So without further ado, let's get into it.
Here we go.
Here we go. Emptied it.
I gotta fill it back up again.
How's the chainsaw doing?
It's still working pretty good. I mean, hopefully, because I did go into the ground with it to get those.
I mean, I could be doing it, but also these chains, these manufacturers make stuff that's built to
not last. They're not built tough.
Yeah, no matter where it's from, they want
built tough.
They want you coming back. Spend more. Open up your wallet. Come on. Forget that product that I made. We got the next best thing. That's also not built very good. If we can just get you to spend all your money on plastic and metals. It's a lot of plastic. I was looking at some stuff, like even the things for outlets, those boxes that makes them waterproof. You can connect the points, and like all it is plastic. There might be a rubber gasket, but it's plastic. And they charge how much for it? Wow. How many gallons of milk do I need to melt down to make that?
Like you said, them little tub containers, bigger containers cost less.
Yeah. Not only that, but I've seen like even within those containers, you're talking like storage containers, something you can put in the attic or in the garage. These things, all plastic. They want, what was it, 30, 40, 50, $60 for different sizes of them.
Yeah.
And it's just plastic.
Well, the ones we got were $10.
I mean, there's different types of plastic. Like if you put, say for instance, if you get like a gas container, that plastic versus a plastic in a milk jug or like a 2-liter or something like that. If you were to put gas in that, it eats away at the plastic and it will go through it. But those gas ones, it's a thicker, it's a different type of plastic. But I'm just saying, plastic, wow. How much they charge for it.
Recycle.
We recycle our plastic. We don't get anything for recycling it though. They're like, we should give you a discount card.
Yeah, and every time you go up there to the trash, you put the card in the slot to...
Yeah. Manufacturers aren't going to like that though, if that were to happen.
Yep.
We had a raise in the price of milk now. 2-liter. Them sodas though, for real, how much they cost now?
I know, they're ridiculous.
Might as well just drink water. Might as well.
Like I got 2 cases of soda yesterday at Winn-Dixie, and it was $13 for 2 of them.
Oh, 2 of what? Two. Wait.
2 12 packs.
2 in the boot.
2 in the boot.
2 12 packs. Was how much?
$13.
13.
But usually at like Family Dollars or dollar stores, when they're on sale, you get them like 3 for $14 at least.
God, like yeah, everything. Pop, 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 pop. These companies with those prices and stuff like that, I just won't get it.
Price gouging.
Yeah, I just won't get it. Forget it. I won't get it. And keep all your high fructose corn syrup and carbonated whatever at your factory.
It's bad for you anyway.
Yeah, just keep the diabetes there too, and the bloating.
Water's better for you.
Yeah, I had these ginger ales.
Yes, that's what I got at Winn-Dixie was ginger ale.
See, I've had some of these ginger ales, and like, you can go back to back with these things. Some of these canned ginger ales, like they're like, to me they're good, but like if you drink too much of it, it's the same thing as like drinking dark soda. It feel completely different. I feel sluggish. I feel like bloated. Like I have extra weight on me. Soda.
Yep.
And that's even more of a clear type. Not so dark, but.
I think these things went to the home that was here before. And I found a golf ball. Mr. Pibb. And it's a pull tap. That's an old can. Wow. Another pull tap. I'm the Coca-Cola company, but I can't tell what it is. It's been burnt. There's a fence. Never know what you'll find. This ain't gonna do the job. I need a chainsaw. Look, a tire to go with the rims that Casey found. Now I just need to find one more and it'll be a pair. You might need some patching up here. Looks like it had a blowout.
I thought this was going to be another rim. And I was going to have to give you one of these 2 for 25, 2 for 50, something like that. Like I thought that's what I was going to have to do. But this is, from what I can see, if you can see this, it looks like it's a stand for a Christmas tree, which is very fitting that Christmas is coming up, but this cannot be used. It's completely rusted. I don't know where. There's a lot of metal on this property that is rusted. We actually had someone come up and ask us about some of the metal that we've been putting out, because they, I guess, do what is it called? They do scrap metaling, and so they wanted to pick it up, but I had already taken it up to the local trash. They have a spot there for scrap metal, so I'm gonna put this over by the road where I've been putting it, and I already advised them that if we have any metal that comes out of the yard, that I'll put it over there and they can come pick it up. The lady and her husband showed up and said that that's how they pay their bills, basically, is by going around scrap metaling. So hopefully they can get some use out of what we put over there to include this. I'm not really sure that this would be anything they could use. They were more interested in, there was I think an iron staircase that was found in here. And so I don't know if it was iron or what kind of metal it was, but they were very interested in that, to get that taken, and that was pretty heavy. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this over in the pile. And there it is. The pile that we're making out there. But you know what I recently found was some carpet that was underneath, so that's gonna be fun, because trying to get that carpet out, it's in the ground. It's got roots growing all the way through it, and trying to pick it up, there's ants that come out. There's some very big palmetto bugs, stink bugs, if you know what those look like if you're in the area. But I want to get this stuff all put up here. We've had several piles sitting over here before, but every couple of days we come in and we take the trash out from over here. But we recently, like I said, found out that there's been some people over here who could profit from the trash that we're taking off of this property. And I let them know, again, we'll leave it out there and they can come pick it up. I'm not interested in trying to profit off of anything that we get off of this property. But if it can help someone out here in the area, they said they live a couple of streets down. If it can help someone out here in the area, I'm all for that. So let's get back to it. What is this? It looks like it's something. It looks like a dirt road. So this looks like something that's like leather bound. I have no idea what this could possibly be. Do you know? It looks like it's got a little window right there to see through, but I don't know what this is. If you know, let me know. I'm gonna put this with the trash for right now. We haven't thrown out the trash yet, aside from the metal, but we haven't thrown out the actual trash because honestly I don't know what any of this stuff is, and if anybody knows what it is, but if you know, let us know. I don't know if you can see these brown little things inside the glove. Here. There's one over on this side. But what happens is the stickers, they get inside the gloves and they still pinch you. They stab into your skin. So try to be as cautious as I can. And sometimes, and you might not see it, I'm wearing 2 gloves if I can get them on, because thorns over here, the thorns are going to get some, right? And you plant your garden, if you don't tend to it, the thorns are going to get some, and that's what's happened here, is the thorns have gotten some, and now I'm getting kind of bit, but that's okay. It comes with the territory, it comes with the what we're doing. But I got them out, and we're gonna continue on, so let's go. Ta-da! Oh.
There's a snake over there.
Get the snake. There's a snake over there. Look at him looking around now.
Everybody's waiting. Sir Hawk.
Get the snake.
It's down there.
Get the snake. It's over here somewhere.
Did you see him?
Yeah.
I almost didn't see him. He looked like he was a
At the end of the, it's not that bad. This one here is going to fall most likely right over here on this stuff. I don't want it to, but that's probably where it's going to fall.
Godspeed, it doesn't.
Right?
Because you saw how that one went. It went straight down.
So I'm gonna go ahead and cut. Well, you'll see what I'll cut. There's two trees, or well, there's one tree that I'm gonna cut and one limb that I'm gonna cut. The limb I'm gonna cut is over here attached to this. Is it a mimosa tree?
Something like that.
So what's going to happen with that, with cutting that one down, is that there's vines coming down from it. That's the reason why I want to cut it, is because a lot of these trees have vines attached to them coming from the ground, and some of them are really holding a lot of vines up at the top parts of them. This would be one of them. There's a lot of vines up here compared to other places on the property. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. And what I can see so far is that it looks like it's pretty much, the limb is almost dead because of all the overgrowth on it. I believe we talked about this before, about moss. And people say, oh, moss looks great. Like, some people say moss looks great, that it gives a certain type of feel, or maybe a mood, I don't know. But from what I've seen, moss growing on trees can kill trees. It depletes the nutrients that the sun would otherwise provide to the roots, to the leaves, things like that. The same thing's happening with these vines. These vines are growing all over the place, and then it makes it to where weeds are growing all around the trees, to where we've cut vines from at the bottom. And like I've said, there's over a dozen trees here on the property, and we can see the death of the vines and how it's wrapped up inside of the foliage of the trees at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one over here to get that down. But I'm gonna cut this limb, and I'm gonna cut this tree, which is a pretty small tree. I'm gonna cut that tree because those vines are also attached to that. And honestly, I don't know how to get up here and get these vines out without being a squirrel myself and going up and cutting them off. Like, I won't be able to go up there and be like, okay, trim. So I'm gonna cut it from the bottom where I can reach.
She got the tree.
You got it falling.
No.
Oh, you didn't get the tree falling. We'll glue the tree back together.
So here I am. Now, who's on the other side of the camera?
I don't know.
They can't see you smiling. So I specifically wanted to get me cutting this tree down, and like, I had positioned it to where I wanted it to fall, and I didn't know that it would fall there, but like, I made several cuts just to make sure it did fall right where it fell. And now I'm being told that we don't have the footage for that. That I guess my mom was looking at a screen that wasn't recording. After I got
We
the
can
thumbs
rewind life.
up. Rewind life. Where's the time machine, right? Well, we got it down.
You gotta do the other one. We'll get that one.
Yeah, we gotta do. I have to do another one, and hopefully that part is in there where I said the two that we were gonna do.
That's in there.
Yeah, just not the one that I cut.
Right.
Okay. So I've literally seen where people have said like how to cut these trees around, and I've cut them myself this way, but it's this vertical, no matter which way the tree is positioned, it's how you go about cutting a complete circle to where you leave a notch right in the middle, so that the weight of the tree itself will not pinch your blade for your chainsaw. And so what's happened is that I pinched the chainsaw inside, and I'm gonna have to see if I can get this thing pulled down. Now what I want to do is disassemble every part of this chainsaw that I can, just in case something happens and it breaks it. So basically what I'm going to leave up is the chain and the saw and the chain on the tree, and then get the rest of the chainsaw away from it so that I can see if we can pull this down. It looks like it's going to pull in the direction that I want it to go, but it's just wedged right now in here. So I would say that would be a rookie mistake. This is why we don't cut trees at our main property. I'm sorry, not our main property, but wow. Why we don't cut trees. This is why we don't cut trees on other people's properties. This here is fine because there's plenty of room for it to fall, but also I'm not the most skilled in chainsaw usage as far as like the actual skill of cutting trees down, other than the knowledge that I know, but that's just knowledge I know, not practice knowledge. So I'm seeing my knowledge put to practice, and I need to learn some more obviously, but yeah, we're gonna see what we can do with this to get it down. Where's the is that in the truck, the 4-inch?
It's possible.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
You okay?